HD here. So today I thought I'd do a video about whether you should build your own gaming PC or regular PC or buy a pre-built PC, and go over the pros and cons of each. And the way I'm going to do that is basically compare these two computers you see on the screen. The one on the right, this is actually my build. So what I did is I just got all the parts back together, put it in the cart so you can see the price and show you the parts I have and compare it to this Dell or Alienware pre-built desktop. And I think I paid a little bit less than what this is because there's rebates. Yeah, so there's all these rebates in here. So the subtotal, yeah. So after, oh, never mind. That's with the credit card. It's probably around $50 to $60 less than that, but we'll just say 1,000 for now. So, anyways, if you're thinking about getting a PC like I was when I first decided to get into PC gaming, you definitely, if you do some research, you're going to see a lot about whether you should build your own or whether you should just buy a pre-built PC. And after I did my research, I came to the conclusion to build my own PC. And there was a few different factors in there. I'd say the major factor was the price. So basically, what I mean by that is I got a lot more for what I paid for than I would have if I bought it pre-built. So that was the number one factor. Another factor was I'm into IT. I went to school for IT, so I wanted to build a PC anyways. I hadn't done it yet. It's something I wanted to do. So that was a major factor. I actually wanted to build a PC from the motherboard up. Now let's get to these two computers. So we're going to be looking at the Dell desktop computer Alienware 2 terabyte hard drive, Windows 8, blah, 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 i7 4790, 3.6 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes DDR3. And we're basically going to compare this, which I think this costs, okay, $1,300 to my build, which is, we'll just say 1,000. So about $300 more. So first thing we'll go over is the processors. So I got the Intel Core i5 4690K. With K, it's overclockable. Devil's Canyon 3.5 gigahertz. So we're comparing that to the i7 4790 Intel processor at 3.6 gigahertz. So the i7, yeah, it might be a little better. It's not overclockable for one. Mine is. I can get my processor to run probably just as fast as this could. Let's actually take a look at the speeds. i7 4790. Okay, so there is an unlockable versus regular Intel i7 4790. So the one in this desktop is the regular locked processor, so it can't be overclocked. So it goes up to 4.4 gigahertz, right? So I have personally overclocked my processor to 4.3 gigahertz. And it was relatively stable. I wouldn't keep it at that, but I've gotten it up to that. So in terms of comparing processors, I would honestly still take mine simply because of the fact it's unlocked. Now, if this was the i7 4790K, I'd go with that. So let's look at the memory. So 8 gigs of DDR3 1600, right? So I got two 4 gig sticks of DDR3 1866. So I got faster memory, same size, both 8 gigs, but I got a little bit faster memory, 1866 or 1600, right? It doesn't say what motherboard they have. However, it does show the maximum memory supported, maximum capacity. So I know for a fact my motherboard is I can build on it. I can continuously upgrade. You don't know that with this Alienware. I don't know it personally, but at least with my motherboard and my PC that I built myself, I know I can upgrade, right? So another thing that I thought was pretty funny, there is the power supply in this Alienware. Let me find it. So their power supply is 330 watts. That to me is kind of a joke. Like I don't understand why they would put that weak of a power supply in this computer. It's beyond me. Anyways, I got a 750 watt for $90. And with that, I can expand, I can add more stuff and not have to worry about upgrading my power supply. All right, let's move on to the graphics card. So I got the MSI GTX 960 4 gig GDDR5, right? In this computer, you have the NVIDIA GeForce 960 with 2 gigs GDDR5. So we have more memory in our graphics card. So we have a better graphics card. Their hard drive, I think they have like a 2 terabyte hard drive, which, okay, big deal. I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive of mine, and I recently added an SSD. So, and basically the point of me showing you this is the $300 difference, right? So this Alienware costs $300 more than what I have, yet I have a better graphics card, a better power supply, better memory. I won't necessarily say a better processor, but we know for a fact better memory, power supply, graphics card, right? And in my opinion, a cooler looking case. So we have a more powerful computer for $300 less. So with that $300, I could go buy a nice mechanical keyboard, a nice gaming mouse, say maybe an SSD to upgrade my computer, some nice headphones. Who knows? You could even add that 300 and get a better processor, better graphics card, you name it. And on top of that, me personally, having built my own PC, when you build your own PC and then you actually play on it, and you're playing on a PC that you know you built yourself, you know you're playing a game, and at the same time in your head, like, man, I'm playing this game on a PC that I made. So it feels good. I mean, I feel special, to be honest. It feels really cool. Um, so other than that, I think that's about all I'll cover here. I think from my research, when you build your own PC versus buying pre-built, you save around 20%. Um, Me personally, my opinion, I would highly recommend building your own PC. And for you people out there who aren't experienced with building computers, don't worry. It's almost like Legos for grown-ups. There's tons of information out there on the internet that you can use to learn how to do it. It is not that hard. Do not be intimidated. It's really not. And it's well worth it, and you will get more for your money. So I'll leave it at that. And thanks for watching, guys.